One day, a plane was on a flight path towards the city of Toronto. On board, there was a woman with bright blonde hair seated in the economy section. After a while, she decided she would be more comfortable in the first-class area, so she got up and relocated to a vacant seat in the plush surroundings of first class. Seeing this bold move, the flight attendant, who had been trained to handle such situations, went to the blonde lady and politely asked to see her flight ticket. After examining it, she gently reminded the lady that she had purchased an economy class ticket and as such, she would need to return to her original seat. The blonde lady, however, shrugged off the request with an air of defiance, saying, "I'm blonde, I'm beautiful, I'm on my way to Toronto, and I intend to stay right here." Unsure of how to handle the situation, the flight attendant went into the cockpit to discuss the situation with the flight crew. She described to the pilot and the co-pilot about the defiant blonde woman who had planted herself in the first-class area despite her economy ticket and her refusal to return to her assigned seat. Determined to resolve the situation, the co-pilot volunteered to talk to the blonde woman. He ventured to the first-class section and tried to explain that since she had only paid for an economy ticket, she would need to return to the economy section. Undeterred, the blonde repeated her mantra, "I'm blonde, I'm beautiful, I'm going to Toronto, and I'm staying right here." The frustrated co-pilot returned to the cockpit and reported back to the pilot, suggesting that perhaps they should arrange for the police to meet them upon landing to handle the stubborn passenger. The pilot, upon hearing the details, had an idea. "Ah, she's a blonde, is she? Leave this to me. I'm married to a blonde, so I'm fluent in blonde." With confidence, the pilot made his way back to the lady, leaned in, and whispered something into her ear. To the surprise of everyone, the blonde woman simply responded, "Oh, I'm sorry," got up without a fuss, and returned to her seat in the economy section. Both the flight attendant and co-pilot were astounded and couldn't help but ask the pilot what he had said to the woman to convince her to move. The pilot, with a slight grin, responded, "I simply told her that the first-class section isn't going to Toronto."